Searching for just the right job? Whether you're looking for full-time, part-time, or seasonal work, you can get started today. Amazon Jobs offers the whole package with great pay and flexible shifts that allow you to choose when and how much you work. Find a warehouse close to home and discover the role that works for you. To get your application started for an hourly job, go to amazon.com/apply. That's amazon.com/apply. Amazon is proud to be an equal opportunity employer.
When you need milk for Zoe and a cold brew for yourself, Kroger Delivery will get you just what you need in as little as 30 minutes. Open the Kroger app and start your cart, whatever the cart. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Delivery times not guaranteed. Restrictions may apply. See site for details.
When you're a Boost member, you get free delivery, double fuel points, and lots more. Sign up at Kroger.com/boost.
Father of mine, tell me where have you been? You know I just closed my eyes. My whole world is uphill. Father of mine.
Hello. Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about you, son?
Never better. Sorry I didn't call you yesterday.
Well, that's gotta cost you.
Oh, it's
Hey, hold on a minute.
yeah.
Huh? Okay, we had to put just the phone on a speaker.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Anyway, I'm sorry I delayed you.
No. It's fine. Everybody is so glad that you are with us.
Well, thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, I made it. Yeah, I made it seem like you were dying. That was a stupid thing to say. I did. You know what I meant.
I know what you meant. You're all right.
So yeah, Dad, it's been hot as hell. You've been going outside. What's going?
No, I have not been outside. The air conditioner is going crazy. And I think altogether I spent maybe 40 minutes outside yesterday.
That's pretty good. It's better than Diana's brother. The guy just sits in the house all day watching TV.
Oh, that's hard on him.
Yeah, you know. But all right. Well, welcome into you guys. Everybody loves you and so glad that you are here.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much, honey.
I have a question for you. It looks like one of the listeners is I don't even know how to pronounce his name. I think it's I'll just say Ron. It says Ron had to get stitches this morning, but when it's time to get the stitches out next Friday, Ron wants to know, do you think he should go in and get them removed or can he take them out himself? So it's stitches in his fingertip, which you know very well. He injured himself somehow. So he's got stitches in his finger, and he's such a knucklehead. He's dumb enough to think that he can take the stitches out himself. What do you think about that?
I think it's a very foolish choice to do, to make it. You need a medical people to take care of that. I don't know if it's the reason he wants to do that is because of costs or something, but whoever had the surgery done can do that for probably very minimal cost, or none at all.
I'm sure it's part of it. You know, I don't understand.
Don't do that. You can't fool around with the human body.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I know who this guy is, and he's kind of like a simpleton, and he's made that clear before in some of the other things he said online, and it's like, why would you risk damaging the finger and actually cutting it open again with that?
More further damage. That's not good.
Yeah, I don't understand why people are so foolish sometimes. I mean, you know, I want a doctor to work on my finger. I want a mechanic to work on my car. You know, if I don't know how to do it, unless I'm an expert, then I'm not going to do it. I don't understand why people think that they can do what doctors do.
Are you sure this isn't Aram doing that?
No, Aram was not that dumb. Aram would not do that. Aram is one of the brighter listeners, actually.
Oh, I really appreciate him.
Yes.
I really like that. And if he had done that or planning on doing that, I'd really have to get a little rough with him.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't want Aram to do that.
No, because he's a friend of mine. I don't want to see any more damage from someone to.
No. Have the doctors do it. So much easier. Have them take care of you because.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You are, whoever this person is, don't fool around with your body. Let a physician take care of the thing that they have to do. Not you. You're not a doctor.
All right. That's note number 1. Quote, don't fool around with your body.
That's right.
All right. Off and running on another amazing edition of Dear Meathead. A number of other people have sent questions along. Maureen asks, how you like your steak cooked?
Well, I would like my steak to be cooked like a medium well, or, I don't want it raw. I'm not a raw meat eater. But I will eat raw meat in a different way.
Wait a minute. Did you just say you're not a raw meat eater?
Oh, yeah. The hamburger.
Yeah.
And years ago, in the country that I come from, they take that and then grind it several times.
Yeah.
Raw meat.
Right. Well, then you are a raw meat eater.
Yeah, I will eat that. I definitely will. I love that.
So wait a minute. In the last 30 seconds, you said, I want my meat cooked. I'm not a raw meat eater. And then in the next...
This kind of meat that we do, it's a lamb meat.
Oh, okay. All right. So...
And we used to, my mom used to make it when we had company.
Okay.
For the company.
I have to try it.
Kibbe and I eat.
I guess kibbe, yes, of course. Now, but when it comes to a steak, you want that thing cooked.
No, that's right. The steak,
right.
I cannot chew the hell out of it and lose my teeth on it.
Right.
And still not be able to swallow it. The steak, I want them cooked.
Now, Maureen here says she has hers cooked well and she puts ketchup on it. That sounds ridiculous to me.
Well, maybe it does that to you, but she likes that.
Yeah, to each their own. And she also adds that she loves you and Joanne, so that's very, very nice.
Likewise.
Aram is weighing in. He has some questions. He has a question for you. It said, Ruben, it's been very, very hot. Do you have any tricks to stay cool when you don't have air conditioning?
Oh, boy. That's a bad thing, really. Yeah, get a big, huge container of water, soak your body in it outside, not in the house.
So just get a tub, fill it with water.
A tub, cold water.
Yeah. There's also something known as a bathtub.
Well, look, if bathtubs are not available really to everybody. I mean, we don't have one in here.
We do too.
We do? We got a bathtub? I never knew that. Oh, we take a shower? That's right. Well, sorry, I screwed up.
All right, so no big deal. Everybody...
No, that's a good idea, though. Get a big tub of water and sit in it.
Okay, tub of water, sit in it. So two things. Get a tub of water, sit in it, and you just were informed that you have a bathtub.
Yes.
All right.
What can I say?
Hey,
early in the morning.
hey, Nate, it's fine. It is so, I love the fact. The reason why you don't realize that is because you're so in love with Joanne. That's all.
That I am.
All right.
That I am. I want the whole world to know that.
Let's see. Brandis says, my dog has some medical issues, and it's getting expensive. I'm not 100% sure what the problem is, but she's concerned about if the cost of the care is more than she can afford. And then she writes, my vet will not take payments, and I can only afford so much. She says, I am beside myself, and I need some wise words. Now, before you get to that, Dad, let me jump into this. Brandis, you need to look up Care Credit. That is a line of credit specifically for any type of procedures like this. I've used this myself, And that will allow them, the vet, to get paid. I'm surprised they didn't recommend that. And then you can then pay care credit that way. It's basically a credit card for this type of thing. But anyway, Dad, what do you think? She's got an expensive issue with the pet, and she's afraid she might have to make some tough decisions. Do you have any wise words for Brandis, the tree hugger?
Well, first of all, he's asking for an opinion from the wrong guy, because I am a dog lover from way before there were dogs. Anything that happens to my dog, I will spend all the money I can to repair him and bring him to health. In fact, I recall one time we lived in Warren. For 4 nights, I slept downstairs in the basement floor, on the basement floor, laying next to my dog because the dog was injured so badly. And we had it to the vet, and it did whatever it did.
Uh-huh.
But I just slept next to that dog.
Was that when Queenie killed the porcupine?
Yes.
Aha, yeah, that was up north.
Well, wherever it was.
Yep. That was like
something in the trailer, Joanne says.
Yep. That was a different injury.
Walked into. No, this was at home.
Oh, okay, it's a different thing.
It ran next. We used to have our trailer that we hauled snowmobiles and stuff like that in there.
Yeah, it got injured.
And it ripped their side right out.
Damn it.
And it caught the corner of it. It was like razor sharp metal.
All right. So then, yeah, you would recommend doing whatever you want to do it.
I would spend whatever I could to bring that dog to health.
So if she has to sell her body and prostitute herself, she should do it to save the dog's life.
Absolutely. You're carrying it to the limit now, but that's all right.
All right.
Yeah, I would do all of those things to take care of my dog.
I would do that too.
And the reason is the dog will do anything in a healthy world to take care of you under any circumstance.
The dog will do anything in the healthy world. You're right.
Yeah, well, some people don't care about the dog.
Right. I'm just backing up here, making sure I got this right. Dog lovers since before dogs existed.
Yes.
And you must do whatever to repair the dog.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay, losing fitness, gaining weight, that all hurts a person mentally. Honest to God, that can affect your relationships. It's time to turn this thing around. I want to help you feel better. And all you have to do is decide that you want to try. I want you to try this as you're trying to turn things around. It's the FitBod app. This thing is amazing. You don't need a ton of weights to do this. You can do it in your home with no weights. You can do it in the middle of nowhere like I do at Fear Bunker North. You can do it at the gym. The workouts are tailored to what you have to work with. And my gosh, they work everything. Muscles, cardiovascular system, you name it. It's time to turn it around, and I want you to do it by using the FitBod app. One of the important things about FitBod is the algorithm changes, which, those are words that's kind of like above my pay grade, but it senses and knows when you're improving as you work out and updates your fitness plan as you go so that you're not like stagnating and things like that and plateauing. FitBod has figured it out, and all you have to do for less than the cost of one session with a personal trainer, you can get a full year of personalized workouts with FitBod. It integrates with your Apple Watch, Wear OS smartwatch, and apps like Apple Health, Fitbit, and Strava. Man, this is incredible. You can crush your summer fitness goals with personalized workouts from FitBod that improve as you do. Get 25% off your subscription or try out the app for free when you sign up now at fitbod.me/Zane. It's got to be fitbod.me/Zane. fitbod.me/Zane. Try it out and see for yourself. 25% off your subscription or try it free at fitbod.me/Zane. Fitbod.
Horizon Block Party is on. It's a free front row ticket to amazing VR experiences all summer long. Only in Horizon Worlds on MetaQuest 2. Post Malone kicks things off with a special VR performance of 12 Karat Toothache, followed by more of your favorite music, comedy, and sports. Strap on your MetaQuest 2. Download the free Horizon Worlds app and join the party. Follow us on Instagram at Horizon Worlds to learn more.
So there you go.
Pretty good analogy. Isn't it?
No, I think it's all. I'm just kind of like, covering it in a more thorough way and kind of backtracking. Stevie writes, "Dear Ruben, it's been very hot this week. Could you share? I guess we've already covered this. We've already covered this one. So Stevie, that's similar to the other question we had. But thank you very much, regardless, for sending it along." Chris writes, "Dear Meathead, thank you for your time each week. This is one of my favorite things each and every week. Giving such great advice, and Joanne is absolutely fantastic. Anyway, I've come to you in the past for soccer questions, and I was hoping you could help me out once again."
Oh, sure.
Chris writes, "I'm taking on a new team. Okay, they're 13-year-olds. What do I say to get them excited for the big season?" And
I repeat that.
he's got a bunch of 13-year-olds he's going to be coaching.
Okay.
He wants to know what to tell them to get excited. He said that he told them how you would use a safety pin to stab people.
Not stab, just trick them. You should wake them up.
And they loved that. So maybe some of them will try it. He said,
"No, don't try it.
Okay.
Because you don't know how to do it. And if you get caught, you can be easily punished or thrown off the team."
Right. Okay, so
don't listen to some of the stuff that I say.
Okay, don't say it's do as I say, not as I do.
But, the world that I played soccer in was totally different than the world that it is in America.
Right. It was a third world country, and it was.
That's right, and nobody was paying attention to all the extra activities that you do on the field.
Yeah. No one pays it.
Ouch! You say, "Shut up and play the game."
Right. I mean, back nowadays, everybody smiles. Back then in Iran,
They don't run. Now they kick you right off the team.
yes, you're stabbing people on the field. It was a horrible scenario.
Yeah, I'm sorry that this thing ever got in the air.
Exactly. All right. Well, anyway, so don't do that. But Chris wants to know if you have any tips for him to tell these very impressionable young people about the upcoming soccer season. What can you? It's kind of like this is your chance to give those kids a pep talk.
Well, first of all, you have to be very dedicated to play the game. Now, for instance, I had two brothers that they would just stand there on the defensive line and exchange conversations while we're playing. You know, so you got to be serious about the game.
Right.
You got to pay attention where the ball is, or whoever is carrying the ball. And you got to be playing it hard as well. You can knock them down. There's no two ways about it.
Okay, yeah, you do some of those.
But make sure that they know that you didn't do that purposely.
Well, I mean, there is contact. Some contact is allowed in soccer.
That's absolutely right. And sometimes you got to hit harder.
Yeah, I mean, if you're making a play on the ball and you shoulder to shoulder the guy, that is allowed. I know that much.
That is allowed.
I don't know if stabbing people is, but
no.
Now, Dad,
that was my trick.
Now, Dad, you said two brothers. What do you mean by that? You only had one brother.
What did I say? Two brothers.
I don't know.
Team?
Maybe you meant teammates.
Yeah, there are two brothers.
I got it. They were brothers. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, they're brothers, and those guys are just a bunch of dummies.
All right, so you had to say
they were on and chit chat, and the ball just went out by them. They didn't even pay attention to it. Needless to say that they didn't last too long.
Okay, so I've got down. Let's see here. Pay attention. The tips that Chris can tell the kids is say, all right, kids, Meathead said you got to pay attention and knock people down.
Yeah, you can nudge them, you know.
Yeah.
When you and then or put kind of not available to be seen. Put a little bit of foot in front of his front foot leg.
Yeah.
Let him trip over it.
Gamesmanship. I mean, if you gotta do it when the ref's not looking.
The gameship is really speed. If you got the ball, you got to be able to move left and right with the ball.
So you got to
go forward without getting caught up at.
So basically, work on your footwork and your drills, improve, and then
during the game of the soccer, you got to be very observant. Look around where your players are, and then try to get that ball. You know, sometimes they just kick it on the ground, you know, and never gets in the air because they don't know how. You got to find your players' locations and kick it towards that location.
What if you got a kid on the team there's like 2 or 3 of them who are out of shape, they weigh 500 pounds, they're terrible. What do you do to those? Do you keep those kids on the sidelines and not allow them to play?
First of all, you got to tell the parents, hey, listen, this kid don't belong here.
Right. There's no place
so if you want him to play soccer, have him lose 150 pounds.
Yeah, they're going to say, look, you're putting the cart before the horse. This kid's 500 pounds. It's going to get hurt. Take your kid home and stop giving him so much.
He's not going to be good to the team.
Yes. Who cares about him? It's about the team.
Let's see. Bring him up to shape before you put him in the game.
I'm with you. Some of these parents, you and I are on the same page.
I mean, hey, you got a 150-pound kid, 12 years old. Oh, my God.
Right. If some giant kid falls on him, that kid's in trouble.
He's dead.
Right. Okay. Rob writes, Dear Meathead, I'm looking to buy a used truck. I heard about an early 2000s model Chevy that might need some work, but might be in my price range. Do you know if those were good trucks?
I actually believe that all the trucks that are really made in America are good trucks.
Oh, you love the American trucks.
I love American trucks.
I think you're right about that. I think they vastly outsell the imports.
And in reality, if the truck has got like 25,000 miles on it or 20,000 miles, it definitely needs a serious person to check it out, not a crook that's going to rip you off for it.
Right.
Check it out, find out what things has to be replaced because of the years of age. If you've got 40,000 miles on a vehicle, for instance, hey, that thing is needing a lot of checking out. So if you want to save money by buying a old used vehicle like that, you've got to be so careful. But in reality, I know that if something is expensive and you can't afford it, but you got to make it happen that you can afford it. Pay more. Pay longer amount of months or years for it, but buy a more recent vehicle. Don't buy a used car that you don't, or truck that you don't have a clue what it's been through.
Fair enough. I hope that helps you, Rob. Finally, one more question from this gentleman named Kenny, who I know. Yeah, Kenny. He's been through the ringer in his personal life. He is looking for his next love interest, and he's has some questions about that because he wants this to happen. He's a little bit blue. He's a little upset, and he writes, "What do you think is the best way to meet someone who is a middle-aged single guy looking for a date?" So he's looking for a date. He wants a lady that he can spend the rest of his life with, but he doesn't know where to begin. and he's like in his mid-40s, and he's looking for a date. What advice do you have for Kenny?
Well, first of all, you got to go to some places for fun that are quite a few different characters of people, men, women. You know, you can't go over there and grab a guy. And then start associating with them. If there's a girl, don't approach the person with the thought of, hey, I want you. No. You got to say, hi, how are you? How are you doing? How does it happen that you're here visiting or having a party with us? My name is George. You know, just hit the conversation.
So you just said the approach cannot be where you walk up and say, hey, I want you. That's a no-no.
Yeah, well, some people feel that way. Some people do it, I think.
Also, Kenny cannot go grab a guy.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I
don't think he would. I think he likes ladies. Some people do like guys, but Kenny, I'm pretty sure, only likes ladies. So, all right. So he's now Kenny likes to play a lot of video games, despite the fact that he's in his mid-40s. And so, do you think maybe he could go to some arcade and try to find someone like him?
Well, not a woman. Women are not into arcade games.
Oh, I know. I tried to tell him.
I think the best way is if you were try to get somebody to introduce you to someone else, a girl.
Yeah,
that's the best way to go.
Okay. All right.
Hang around the guys and says, associating, but don't tell anybody, hey, I'm looking for a date.
Yeah, you got to play it cool, you know?
Just look around, see if you like somebody, and you saw someone that's hitting your interest, and hey, hi, how are you doing? My name is George.
Okay.
And don't give them the impression that you want a date.
Yeah, don't seem needy. You got to play it cool, you know?
That's absolutely cool. Just like even play like hard to get.
Yes, there you go. All right. Hey, that's it. That's all I have for you. We had some great thoughts. We talked about soccer. You got to pay attention. You got to knock people down.
I enjoy this. This is good.
Don't fool around with your body. You didn't know you had a bathtub.
Yeah, right.
You've been a dog lover since you've been a dog.
All I do is stand in my tub and
right.
Don't even think it's a tub.
You've been a dog lover since before dogs existed, and you got to do whatever you can to repair the dog.
Yes. In other words, get some doctors.
Yes. All right, Dad. Well, you guys are the best as always. I enjoy the conversation, and we will talk to you down the road. How does that sound?
Sounds great to me. Say hello to the family, and I'll miss you guys. I hope one of these days I get to see you again.
Oh, yeah, you will. Of course you will.
So just hang in there and say hello to the rest of the world.
Okay, love you guys.
I love you too, honey.
Okay, till then, bye-bye.
Oh, goodbye, audience.
Goodbye, okay, bye-bye.
And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you're coming home.
Have you heard? Amazon is now hiring for their new site opening soon in New Albany. Be one of the first to take advantage of launching a new career at one of the best workplaces in the world. Being a part of Amazon includes great benefits and competitive pay, plus many opportunities for advancement. So get a new job today and kickstart a new career tomorrow. Learn more about the perks of working at a new Amazon site. Go to amazon.com/start now. Amazon is proud to be an equal opportunity employer.